Okay guys, we're going to do a little unboxing here. We have a Rockshox fork. This is the Recon Silver RL. We're going to do an installation on it. This is for a 2020 Trek Marlin 6. So it's going to get a big upgrade from the Suntour fork that it currently has. So we'll show you that, but it's just what comes in the box. One thing that's really nice is it does come with a star nut. So we're good there. We'll have to put it in, and then of course like a sticker and some instructions. We'll kind of lay that aside for now, and then we'll kind of show you everything here. Not much to it, of course. Here it is. Quick release. Really good looking. These are 32 millimeter stanchions, so those are, you know, pretty beefy. A big upgrade again. They're black, which I think is really nice. So again, we're gonna get this put on, so stay tuned. Okay, what we're going to do, guys, this is the old fork, just to show you. This is a Suntour XCT. Comes on all kinds of lower end mountain bikes. I can't believe how heavy this thing is. This thing is super duper heavy. So what we're going to do is we basically, you know, slid off the bearings. We'll reuse the bearings, you know, upper and lower bearings. But unfortunately we got to use this again. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of wedge this off, and I'll probably do it off camera, but what we're going to do is we've got to remove this crown race and slide it on the other one, and we'll kind of show you a little technique for that. And of course that star nut will stay in here, okay? So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so we got crown race, got a little grease, and there is a tool for doing this, but we are going to just use a pipe that just basically slips over, as you can see, sits on our crown race, and I've got the crown race level already, as you can see. We're just going to kind of drive it home. Okay guys, so we have the crown race on, and I pounded it on. I had to actually just readjust a little bit to get it straight again, and I gave it one good whack. I ended up using a rubber mallet because it was just, you know, broader hit. One good whack, and it just pushed it all the way down flush. So we're good. We'll grease this in a little bit and put the bearings back on. The bearings are still like new. But I'm just going to do, I measured out exactly what the old tube was. You know, you could leave it a little longer and put more spacers in if you wanted, or cut it shorter and use less spacers. But I'm just going to do it identical to the previous tube, and that way it's using 3 spacers right now, 3 quite large spacers. I think that's adequate. So I'm going to cut it right there, just kind of get rid of the rest. There are bikes where you need a longer head tube, but most of them now have a pretty short head tube. So we're going to cut it, again, using a pipe cutter, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so we got it cut, and you don't have to have a pipe cutter, but it gets it like super nice and straight, and basically just gives it like that factory cut, you know, that factory finish. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of smooth this just a little bit. This isn't even really a huge necessity either, but we're just going to kind of clean it just a little bit. Make sure that, you know, it's nice and smooth before we put it all back together, and of course install our star nut. You know, it's aluminum, so it's going to be very soft. Star nut installed. I don't think we got a chance to show you this, but here's the star nut tool. Put it in at the perfect depth every time. So it's a great tool. There you go, guys. This again is a Recon Silver RL. It's a 100mm travel. Apparently you can make it up to 120, but there it is. Really awesome, and it's all dialed in. Everything's back. You know, brakes work really good, so it's going to be big upgrade. So again, hope this was helpful. Maybe you could kind of get an idea of what it takes to do it. Hope this helps. See you next time.